Disappointed with the result, obviously. It was a really tight game, and I suppose a goal was always going to be a huge score in a game like that today. And Wexford got the goal, so that gave them that little bit of breathing space with the breeze, and it forced our hand, I suppose, maybe to go for goals then after that. But lots of aspects of our game were very good. I thought we defended really well. I thought we used the ball coming out of defence really well. We were under a lot of pressure at times there, and to be fair, Wexford worked exceptionally hard today. They were right in our face from the get-go, and they were good for their win at the end of the day.
As low scoring an affair as you've been involved in a number of years, probably.
Yeah, in a while, but I suppose the wind that was going to play its part in the game. I don't know what the wide count was now, but I'd say very substantial. I haven't the exact number, but I'd say we've well in excess of 20 anyway.
16, I think.
16, was it? Yeah. With 12 in the first half, and you can't afford to have that with that breeze, at your back. You have to make better use of those chances, because with a day like today, you're going to need every one of those scores. Listen, never easy coming down here. We gotta rebound from it now. We gotta bounce back next week. We'll work hard in training. We'll get ready for Saturday night.
A bit disjointed from what we're used to seeing, maybe in terms of the flow of the game from a Limerick point of view. Do you put that down to the Wexford work rate, or is it some of your lads trying to hit the ground running and coming in for their first appearances?
Listen, it's hard to put your finger on it now just immediately after the game, but you're right, we didn't get enough of our flow going. We didn't get enough passing movements going, and I think that continuity piece from the middle third into our final third, that the ball broke down on too many occasions in that sector.
There's a couple of players obviously coming in trying to put their hands up, trying to obviously retain their places from the Munster Hurling Cup and put their hands up for jerseys. What did you make of the players maybe who came in and got their chance?
Yeah, listen, there's going to be a wide selection of players going to be used during the whole course of the league. At the moment, with some lads coming back from injury, we're trying to manage lads that have benefits, giving them freshers. So it's going to be in and out and up and down. But bottom line is, every day that these guys get a chance, it leaves an impression. And while they worked hard today, we're just going to need more of a return from the amount of ball we had.
Suggesting steps for that goal. Did you feel it should have been a free out?
Yeah, listen. From my perspective, I thought there was, but I can't say for certain. I haven't seen a play back on it yet. But yeah, I don't know.
John Aaron Gallan in the first half, you seemed to miss a couple of frees. From my own vantage point, it looked like you were indicating David Reedy was to swap and take him. Was there any change of protocol there, or was you happy with Aaron to continue on them?
I think we changed.
I thought there was an insinuation to change the free taker at one point.
Yeah, well, sure. Yeah,
but Aaron did persist with the last couple and a half, and
he did. Yeah, he did.
But there was no. You were happy that Aaron to continue and not.
Listen, they're two fine free takers. Sometimes the players make the call themselves on the pitch. We trust them to do that. Yeah.
You usually allow lads to play the Fitzgibbon. What do you think about playing Keenan next week?
Fitzgibbon matches are Tuesday, Wednesday this week, so we'll see how they go now.
John, that's a conscious decision to leave off Keenan Lynch, obviously, because he's playing Fitzgibbon like that. It's a topic at the moment, and you're an advocate of third level. A lot of footballers are having to play both, but that's your policy to give them that space to play.
Where we can, Brian O'Grady was meant to start today, but he played a full game on Thursday. Yeah. He has a full game on Tuesday. We couldn't start him today. That wouldn't be fair. So we need these guys fit and healthy. Down the road. There's only 2 weeks left of it now, so we'll get through the next 2 weeks and we'll see where we go from there.
Any more players available next week, John?
Yeah, Graham Mulcahy's back in training Tuesday night. But listen, he's going to need a couple of weeks to get up to speed. So listen, we have what we have. We're quite happy with what we have. We're just going to have to play a bit better next week. That's the bottom line. Lots of what we did was good today, but there's that piece in the final third is going to have to improve.
Your defence obviously was held together very well against the wind, or obviously playing against the wind in the second half under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, they did super well. They were under cosh for long periods there. There was a lot of high ball coming in, a lot of really good ball coming in. And to be fair, they won a lot of primary possession, but we still managed to get a block in, win the ball back. And when we had it in possession, we used the ball well coming out of defence, and we worked the ball out well. We just found it very difficult to get a foothold in the final third. Down here, that's always the case.
You actually lost, wasn't it? 3 years ago you came here.
It is. Yeah.
History repeating itself.
I don't know what's repeating itself, but I don't want to repeat it, that scoreline. You know, we need to do better than that the next day. We'll get back and we'll work hard on Tuesday night. You know, it's just a game.